Hi kids. So let's start with history new chapter number 3. The name of the chapter is From Gathering to Growing Food. Now kids, what do you mean by gathering? Look, in olden days, the people they did not live in houses, correct? They did not had houses. They used to wander from one place to another in search of food, water, correct? So, and what they used to eat? Wherever they are going in the jungles and all, they used to see the trees and they used to pluck the fruits and they used to eat. They used to gather it and then they used to eat. So that is called gathering. All the food which they used to gather, that is called gathering of fruits and food. Like you can say gathering of food. Correct? Then slowly they understood how to grow plants. So they started growing food. So this chapter is how people from old age, in the olden days, like they were just roaming here and there, plugging from trees and having their food. And now how at present, if you see how we are getting food, if you want milk, will you go to a cow yourself? You will remove milk? No. You get directly in the shop. You will get milk. You will get all the fruits that you want, all the grains you want. You don't need to grow anything at present. Correct? Everything is ready made for you. But in olden days, it was not so easy. So, this is the chapter we are going to do today. So, let's start with the chapter, kid. Now, the chapter is about like they are saying, look, today most of our food, such as fruit, vegetable, grain, milk, meat, comes from plants that are grown and animals that are reared. Correct? Whatever food we are eating, it is either from plants or from animals. The animals which we rear, like it can be cow, goat, sheep. Then you also know you find different plants grown in different regions. Why? Because different plants need different things. Like, for example, rice. If you want to grow a rice plant, rice requires lot of water. So, rice you can grow only in places where it is surrounded by water. Correct? So, you find in south lot of rice grown because the south of India, three sides it is covered with water. Correct? Same way, different plants they need different types of soils also. Some plants to grow they need black soil, some plants they need red soil. So people grow crops accordingly. Correct? Yeah. Now if there's a desert area and some person tries to grow rice over there, it will not grow. So they have to think, they should know what this plant requires for its growth, and accordingly in that place they can grow that plant. Similarly, look, for example, I say now you see camels in desert area, but if you bring cow and buffalo in desert area, what will happen? They will die. But camel will not die. Why? Because camel can live without water for many days. Cows and buffaloes cannot live without water for many days. So animals also, they, what about animals? They also survive according to the surrounding. Animals are like camels. They are created in such a way that it can suit the desert area. Correct? Cows and buffaloes, they require normal temperature. In very hot temperature, all animals cannot live. So these all we have already seen, correct? Now we all know about it. Now kids, in the beginning, as I said, no one knew farming, no one knew how to grow crops. Then how they started growing crops, correct? So let's see about it. Now look, in the very starting now kids, the environment, the climate, you say, the climate. We have three seasons now: rainy season, summer season, and winter season, correct? So in this beginning of when the in the beginning now, the world, the whole world, the climate was going on changing. It was not fixed. It was not like fixed, okay, there will be winter season, there will be summer season, there will be monsoon season. No, nothing was fixed. It was going on changing. Correct. So, and so and so accordingly, people found different plants in different areas, because wherever which area water is more, rainfall is more, you will find different plants. Where you dry area is there, you will find different plants growing. Correct. So people used to go here and there in search of food. So they found out such food. Now people of olden days, whether you say man, woman, or even their children, what they might have done, we are just thinking, like we just think so, probably means it's a thinking okay, they might have seen somewhere how a plant is growing. Then only they got an idea okay, oh, even we can grow a plant. It is possible okay, they used to eat fruits, then they used to throw the seeds, and maybe then within few days they saw from the seed a new plant is coming. Correct. So they got an idea कि oh, this way we can also grow plants. Then there were times, they were like, look, for example, they have eaten one fruit, and then the seeds or the part of the fruit was thrown away just on the ground, and after 2 days they saw there is again a new sprout coming out of it. So this way they also observed things and they have learnt many things. Then they might have seen okay, birds also eat the fruit. Correct. They also from the trees they break things and eat. So they also started taking care that birds doesn't come and eat the fruit. This is all the observations which they did and they have learned. Correct. There was no one whom who can teach them. Now you all have your parents, your teachers, now also mobiles, you can learn many things. Correct. But in olden days these people were new. Even fire they did not knew. Correct. You all know the story how fire was invented. One day one man was just throwing stones on the other stone, and suddenly light appeared. Correct. It's lighted. So from that they got to know, oh, this way we can create fire. Correct. So all things like how to do farming, means how a plant can be grown, they have observed the nature and they got to know about these things. Okay kids, we continue the remaining tomorrow. Till then, see you. Bye.